I'm Desiree. I'm the founder of VOES Co, and I am so grateful that you're here today to learn more about it. The brand I created is about so much more than just clothes and fashion. This is about animals, the planet, and a conscious way of living. The truth is, every single time you purchase something, you are casting a vote with your dollars. And when you choose to support an independent, female-owned, values-driven brand, you're helping drive innovation and real change. My own journey began back in 2008 when I realized how hard it is to find a brand that truly represents my values. Like, really. And so that's why I created VOES Co, a brand that you can be proud to wear, a brand that truly represents the values of veganism through and through. That's also why this community matters so much to me. Just by being here, you're already a part of something, part of a movement that goes far beyond just clothes, a movement for animals and the planet. So with that, I'd love to introduce myself a little bit more, answer any questions you might have about my story, about why I created VOES, and about what's coming next. And I'm also so excited to connect with other conscious, mindful babes who care about animals and the planet, and of course, love fashion too. I'm really happy you're here, so please connect with me in the comments, find me on my socials, slide into my DMs. I'm really interested in connecting with you, but for now, let's dive into it.
Question one, why and when you became vegan?
Ooh, I love this question. Okay, well, it was 2008. I was on my way to Maui. I picked up a book in the airport because a coworker had told me that she was no longer putting milk in her coffee because of what she read in this book. I thought this book was gonna be all about nutrition, and I was surprised and horrified to learn that halfway through reading this book, I was confronted with the truth, horrifying truth about animal agriculture and the process that animals go through. I looked at where animals were included in every area of my life, from my fashion, leather jacket, leather boots, bracelets, to the interior of my vehicle. And I vowed not only exclude them from all of exploitation in areas of my life, but also to start to become a voice for them. I could have never predicted where that journey would lead me to now having my own vegan fashion brand, but that's the magic of life. What's your why for starting VOES Co? This one's easy. It's about the animals. It's always been about the animals. It's always going to be for the animals. So my vision is to create a brand that can support the well-being of as many animals as possible. So that, of course, means a supply chain and beautifully designed products that are completely animal-free through our entire supply chain. That also means being able to give back and help support animal welfare organizations. My absolute vision would be to create a VOES Co sanctuary or sanctuaries all over the world where we can house and home as many animals as possible and care for their well-being. Beyond this, I also had a dream and an idea to take better care of the environment. We are always going to be vegan for the animals, but just because something is vegan doesn't necessarily mean that it's sustainable, that it's healthy for the planet. So I really wanted to create something that would not only be vegan, but would also be a much better, healthier alternative for the environment. And so our mission is also to help take care of our planet with beautifully designed, handcrafted products that use next generation materials made from plants that literally leave a lighter footprint on the planet.
What makes VOES Co different from other footwear brands?
The first thing is that we are a 100% vegan brand. So much so that even our manufacturing partner is 100% vegan. All of our material suppliers are 100% vegan. So you can buy products from VOES Co knowing that 100% of your investment is going to support the welfare of animals, helping to reduce the amount of leather and demand for animal agriculture. Secondly, we are a female-owned, values-driven, independent brand. So again, every single time you make a purchase from a company like VOES Co, you're actually becoming a stakeholder to help us drive our mission. Every single time you buy a pair of our designer shoes, you're able to invest your dollars into our material suppliers so that they can continue to innovate and create even better, even more sustainable, even more luxurious materials for us to use in our vegan shoes. VOES Co is my living, walking heart. We are trying to build an inclusive community. As a vegan person, I've always felt like an outlier. And so for me, it's about inclusivity. It's about creating a movement that is for animals and for the planet, but for people like us who are conscious and that care. What do you care most about as a founder and as a customer yourself? As a customer myself, what matters to me is the trust I have in a brand. If I'm buying products from somebody, I really want to know that my money is going to a good purpose, towards a brand that aligns with my values, towards founders that I can trust and believe in, and that I know that have a more aspirational thing they want to do with their company, with their brand. So for me as a founder, that's what I take through and through with our company. What matters most to me is you, truly our community, because without our community, without our customers, we don't exist. I am always driven to create beautiful products that you will be happy with, that feel comfortable, that feel stylish, that make you feel better when you're getting ready for your day. You put on your VOES Co and you feel empowered and inspired. And as long as we are doing that, then I feel like we are doing a good job. But always my driving motivation is to build trust with our community, because the more that we do for you to make you happy, the more you will be able to support us and the more that we will be able to give back and help the animals.
Who do you think is the perfect customer of VOES Co?
Actually, it's not about perfection at all. It's more about intention. We are all doing our best. We are carrying the weight of the world on our shoulders. And at VOES Co, we just want to make it easier for people to make mindful decisions about their fashion, about their wardrobe, where they don't have to second guess. They can feel good about knowing that purchase that they're making is supportive for animals, it's supportive for the environment, and really just trying to build our community with people who care, that are doing their best to make better decisions on a regular basis. And however that looks like in their lifestyle, we're here for it. What's next for VOES Co, and what's your biggest and boldest vision? I have a massively bold vision for VOES Co. My dream is to create the world's first globally iconic vegan fashion brand, so that no matter where you go all over the world, when you see our V ampersand logo, you will recognize that that is the symbol for veganism, and anybody wearing that logo, you can trust that that is a member of our VOES community and that they as well care about animals and care about the planet.
What about the product? Anything new coming?
Yes, absolutely. My goal is to create a collection of timeless evergreen styles. So what's coming up next is a nice classic ballerina flat, an amazing heel that you can either wear to the office or for a night out, a comfortable heel, good for dancing. We have men asking every day for a men's version of a Chelsea boot, so we're working on that. We'll still maintain a limited capsule collection, but definitely want to have all of the classic staples that every woman or man needs for every day of the week. Beyond this, we'd love to repurpose all of the scrap material from our shoe production into small accessories and travel accessories.
How can people connect with you and the brand?
Yes, if any of this has resonated with you, please do not be shy. I would love to hear from you, so please reach out on any of the platform of your choice. Hit me up in my DMs. I am very intentional about building this community and would love to hear from you. So thank you so much for being here. This is all for now, but stay tuned and we'll be back for more.